Hi everyone, my name is Sandrine and I am back for a new episode 8 of How in the World Do You Pronounce It, where I try to help you make sense, pronounce, and practice all the challenging French names of cities and mountain peaks of Stage 11, from Albertville to Col du Granon-Serre Chevalier, for this 2022 edition of the Tour de France. I am a native of France and I want to demystify the French language. Remember to exaggerate vowels. Do not stress about pronouncing the French R. I will help you with that. We will do what I refer to as the banana smile, and especially we will remember to take a good breath before pronouncing most of these names, which is something I highly recommend anyone to do when trying to pronounce words in a foreign language. All right, I think that's it. Let's do this. First, I want to just pronounce all these names at once. For you out there who just want to hear them at once and can benefit from that, just listening to them straight up. So here it goes. So they will depart from Albertville to Col du Granon-Serre Chevalier. So Albertville, Aiguebelle, Pont-à-Mafray, Lacet de Montvernier, Saint-Jean de Maurienne, Saint-Michel de Maurienne, Col du Télégraphe, Valoir, Col du Galibier, Souvenir Henri Desgranges, Col du Lautaret, le Monetier-les-Bains, Saint-Chaffray, Col du Granon-Serre Chevalier. So this is it for all these names for this stage 11. Now let's break them down. So first off, again, they will depart from Albertville. Albertville. So this name style starts with the typical French A, which is a ah, just like in Gavin, just like in Calais, right? All right, so Albertville, Albert, R. So here's the French R. Just think of it as a breath, exhaling. You put your mouth at the bottom, or you put your tongue at the bottom of your mouth, and it stays put there. It doesn't move while you exhale. So it goes like this. Ah, yeah, it's pretty much a breath. And the best way is to actually inhale and take a good breath before you exhale and pronounce the French R. So let's try it together. R, R, R. Right? Remember, don't move the tongue. Your tongue just doesn't move an inch. It stays down your mouth. All right? So, R here is coupled with R, which is actually the sound of the letter R in French. It's R, 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 R. And then we will have the sound E, which is the banana smile, what I call the banana smile. And the reason is I want you guys to be able to differentiate the sound E with the sound E. E. E is up there, up above in your mouth. It's almost nasal. And E is just a big smile. It's a banana smile. So E, 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 E. And the E in this name goes into il, ville, ville. So let's go back a little bit and start again. So we have A, R, il. And as a whole, it goes like this. Albertville. So I'll break it down a bit more. Albert, 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 ville, ville. And then it goes like this. Albertville. Let's do it together. Take a good breath. Albertville. Albertville. Yes, we did it. All right. So next up, our favorite riders will arrive at kilometer 16.5 au kilomètre 16,5 in Aiguebelle. Aiguebelle. So here we have a few interesting sounds. We first have the sound e, just like in the second part of the name Calais, right? Which was their first finish line in France in stage 4. Calais, e. So egg, just like an egg, but with a French accent. So it's egg, and then it goes directly into the sound belle, right? Which means beautiful. Belle, egg belle. So let's try it together ensemble with a good breath. Egg belle. Encore again. Egg belle. Here we go. That's it. All right, next up, at kilometer 46, au kilomètre 46, they will arrive in Pont-à-Mafray. I know. Let's break it down. We can do this. All right. So, here we have a few sounds. We have on, which is pretty nasal, right? On. Just have fun with that. Just exaggerate it. On, right? On. We have a, the French a, the French a, which is a. And in fact, we have it twice. So we have a, and we will have the sound, well, we will have the French R, so we have R. Remember, just take a good breath first. Keep your tongue down in your mouth where it stays put and exhale. You know, R. So, R. Will go into re, re. Good breath, re. Right? So, as a whole, it starts with a P, which is a P, and it goes something like this. Pont, ta, ma, frais. Pont, ta, ma, frais. And a bit faster would be Pont-à-Mafray. One more time, encore une fois, good breath. Pont-à-Mafray. All right, one down, one more down. So, next up, at kilometer 49.9, au kilomètre 49,9, they will arrive in Lacet de Montvernier. We can do this. That's why I'm here. All right, so first off is lacet. So here again, we have the French a, and we have e. So it goes with the consonants into la, se. But there are other words, so I'm going to sound it this way. Lacet, de, is a forward move of your jaws. It goes, your jaws go forward. Sometimes it is pronounced more as even closed up, but I'll go with the And if you do it's fine. It's fine. So, de. Lacet de. Encore, again with a good breath. Lacet de. Lacet de. And here we have Montvernier, which is Mont. So again, just like in Pont-à-Mafray, we have the sound on. Just mock it, exaggerate it, on in your nose, right? On. So it's on with an M. So it's mon. And then we will have the sound R, remember? R, it's mostly a breath. R. And we will have E, banana smile, I. So it's I, and E, and not an E. So I, E, right? I, E. And all together, this little bit sounds like this. Banana smile, I, and it's shortened a bit, so it's I. So it's accentuated on the I. I, right? So basically, Montvernier. Encore again. Montvernier. And a bit faster would be Montvernier. So the whole name goes like this. Let's take a good breath and we just remember A, E, on, R, I. So here it goes. Lacet de Montvernier. All right, next up, at kilometer 57.5, au kilomètre 57,5, they will arrive at the finish, which, one finish, which is called Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne. I know, it's intimidating. But again, that's why I'm here. All right, so first off, Saint. So here we have the sound un, which is just like the number 1, un, just like in, yes, Dunkerque. For those who watched previous or listened to previous episodes. Saint, un. Jean, en, Jean. Saint-Jean. Saint-Jean de, right? De. Saint-Jean de. Saint-Jean de. Mo. So it's a pretty open O. It's awe. It's like, oh, I'm in awe, right? So it's a little similar to be in awe. Awesome, or so awe, but yeah, it's close, but it's with a French accent. So ma, it's very similar. Ma, and then here it is, the French R. Take a good breath and just exhale. Ra, mort. And then, stay with me. I, banana smile. I, 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 ya, ya, yen, 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 rien. So take a good breath. Rien, rien, rien. So it's rien, right? But it's shortened. Rien, rien. Mort, rien. Maurienne. Encore again. Maurienne. It's easier than you think, right? I hope so. Maurienne. Maurienne. Right? Let's go back up a little bit. De Maurienne. De Maurienne. Jean de Maurienne. Jean de Maurienne. And then at the beginning as a whole, it's Saint-Jean de Maurienne. Encore again. Saint-Jean de Maurienne. Yes, one more down. Now, okay, this one next up at kilometer 70.7. Au kilomètre 70,7 is very similar, except that the Jean part, which is a first name, it's basically John in French, Jean, right? Jean is John. Well, here we have almost the same name, but Jean is replaced by Michel. Maybe you remember the Beatles and Paul McCartney singing Michel, ma belle, Michel. So this is the name Michel. So L, Michel. So let's practice a bit together. Banana smile for the mi, Michel, shell, Michel, Michel, right? Michel. So, it goes like this. Saint-Michel, Saint-Michel. So again, 1, Michel. Saint-Michel de, de. So again, encore. Saint-Michel de, Saint-Michel de Maurienne. Maurienne, right? We went through this, so you got it. Saint-Michel de Maurienne. All right. Next up, at kilometer 83.8, au kilomètre 83,8, our favorite riders, your favorite riders and mine, hopefully will arrive in Col du Télégraphe. Col du Télégraphe. So, let's go. Col du, I know, it's not de, but it's U. It's funny sound, right? U basically is, to pronounce it, you just drop your jaws. And your mouth is opened, but it's a very small opening. So it goes like this. U, and du, right? So it's col, o, just like in Maurienne, it's very similar. O, col du Télégraphe. Télégraphe. Télé, and not E, right? It's not a banana smile, it's an E. Up in your mouth, almost nasal. E, télé. Then we'll have the French R as in G. So gras with a French A. So again, the best way is to take a good breath first. That will help you for everything, but especially to excel, to pronounce the French R. So, gras, gras, and into the A. Gras, 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 gras. F. Graph, graph, graph. Right? So, télégraphe. Encore, again. Télégraphe. Télégraphe. Yes, so as a whole, together, ensemble. Col du Télégraphe. Yes, nothing is impossible in French. All right, next up. At kilometer 88.3, au kilomètre 88,3, they will arrive in Valoir. Valoir. So there's a French A, 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 A. And we have the sound wa, 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 wa. That ends with a French R. With the H. So, war, war, war. I know it's as simple as that. I forgot to mention, please do not pay attention to the French spelling at all. It doesn't sound the way it's spelled right. All right, so basically we have valoir, valoir. All right, next up, at kilometer 106.7, au kilomètre 106,7, they will arrive in Col du Galibier, Souvenir Henri Desgranges. Yeah, let's do this. All right. Well, at least some of it is familiar already. So, Col du, just like in Col du Télégraphe. Col du, Col du Galibier. So, we have the French A, 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 A. We have a banana smile, I, and a second one, I, that transforms into a Y, I, and a E, iye, and it's shortened, I know, iye. So accentuate the I, iye, just like ye, with a French accent, ye, ye. So, galibier, galibier. Encore, again, good breath. Galibier, galibier. And I'm doing this because the name is not over. So, let's go back a little bit. Col du Galibier, Souvenir. Now, most of you know this word, and you can just apply it with a French accent, right? So, souvenir, so it's ou, sou, v, nir, r, right? So, nir, souvenir. Encore, souvenir. And then we have the French first name Henri, which is Henry, but the French version, so it's Henri. It was my father's name, actually. Henri, so en. Don't pay attention to that H. It doesn't exist. Let's pretend it doesn't exist. So it's directly en. R, right? So actually I should say r. Let's take a good breath. R and banana smile. Ri. Henri. Dégrange. Dégrange. Intimidating, all of this, but not impossible. D. Remember, it's E. It's not E. It's not a banana smile. It's up there in your mouth and almost nasal. So it's E. D. Grand. Just like grand, right? But it's grand. 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 Grand goes into grange. J. Just a soft J. Grange. Dégrange. Good breath with me, avec moi. Dégrange. So the name of this person is Henri Desgranges. Encore, again. Henri Desgranges. Yes, we can do this. So this second part is, as a whole, Souvenir Henri Desgranges. Right? And let's go back to the whole name of this finish. From the beginning, it's Col du Galibier, Souvenir Henri Desgranges. All right, you'll be able to listen back to it if you need to. We will go to the next stop, which is at kilometer 115.3, au kilomètre 115,3. They will arrive in another col, of course. They're climbing and climbing in these mountain stages, right? In Col du, so once again, at least it's consistent with the previous one, or even the two previous ones, right? Col du Lautaret. So it's O-A-E with a R. Re. Lautaret. Encore again with a good breath. Lautaret. So as a whole, together, ensemble. Good breath. Col du Lautaret. All right. Next up, at kilometer 127.9, au kilomètre 127,9, they will arrive in, let's go for this one, Le Monetier-les-Bains. I know it's all intimidating. Let's break it down. All right, so le, mo, just like in Maurienne, Monet, just like Monet, the painter, if you will, Monet, Monetier. It's never ending. Monetier. So it's tier, I, banana smile, ya, I, E. And they all go together. Iye. And we accentuate the E part, and it goes like this. Iye, tier, netier, monetier. Encore again, monetier. So it's le monetier, les bains, les bains. Wow. As a whole, together, ensemble, let's take a good breath. Le Monetier les Bains. And I'll say it as a French person. Le Monetier les Bains. All right. Next up, we're almost there. They will be almost there, climbing and climbing. At kilometer 139.1, au kilomètre 139,1. Here they will be arriving in Saint-Chaffray. All right, Saint, again, just like we had Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne and Saint-Michel-de-Maurienne. They will arrive in Saint-Chaffray. Chaffray. So A, R, E, Ré, 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 with a F. Frais, frais, right? Again, don't pay attention to the spelling, right? It looks like fry, like Glen Fry, but it doesn't sound like it. It's French. So it's frais, frais. So again, as a whole, Saint-Chaffray. Saint-Chaffray. All right, we are, or they will arrive at the finish line. L'arrivée at kilometer 151.7, au kilomètre 151,7, in the one and only Col du Granon-Serre Chevalier. We can do this. We can. So, all right. Col du Granon. So, A, with R. So again, you take a good breath, and then you exhale, and your tongue stays put, and just stays put there, down in your mouth, down, right? Ranon, non, French no, non. Ranon. And the tricky part is to add the g at the beginning. So we break it down. G, ranon, granon, and we try to blend it in. Granon. Yes, so Col du Granon-Serre, could be worse, I guess, by now. Serre, Chevalier. Va, lié, which ends up being lié. Again, we accentuate on the E, ye. Just like a French ye. Lié. Valier, chevalier. Encore, with a good breath. Chevalier, right? So, serre, chevalier, right? So, as a whole, together, ensemble, good breath. Let's go for it. Col du Granon-Serre Chevalier. All right, we did it. You did it, you guys. Congratulations, and I mean it. This is the reason why I'm doing this. All right, so this is it for stage 11. I will be back for stage 12, which will be happening in Briançon. and they will arrive and finish in Alpe d'Huez. We will take care of that one once there. All right, see you next at stage 12. Bye everyone. Thank you.